look at this Monday. Beautiful view there, looking south through Midtown.
That's right. From high above Times Square, you have the sun gleaming on the Empire State Building and starting to come down the buildings there in lower Manhattan. So if you're ready to head out, grab the shades. This is Nico. The right idea, the shades and the sunscreen today. I know, cutie patootie. 11 a.m. temperature, 74 degrees. But I am tracking storms this week, this weekend, and actually into next week. So I'll break it all down for you coming up in the 10-day coast. But yeah, it's beautiful out there, and that sun is up and will continue to shine. And I'm going to be a little bit of a Debbie Downer here because I've got to look at the weekend if you're going to spend time at the shore at the beach. From Point Pleasant and Monmouth Beach, you see Saturday and Sunday, all of the lightning here. We've got Rockaway Beach to Hampton Bays Saturday and Sunday. Temperatures staying in the 70s. But from Bridgeport, New Haven, Orchard Beach, we've got showers and thunderstorms that will start to take over the forecast. In fact, it's not just the weekend. If I extend this out, I've got the chance really even into next week. So when I say enjoy the next few days, do that. It's going to be a pretty nice out. We've got temperatures that are going back up into the 70s from American Islip and down the shore. A little bit of an east wind keeping you guys a little bit cooler by a few degrees, but about 80 in the city into the Hudson Valley, northwest New Jersey as well. Starting out now in the 50s and 60s. We have Fair Lawn at 57, Hoboken at 67 degrees, New Rochelle at 62. So as we head toward 80 degrees today, there may be a few pop-up sprinkles. This is not going to be much in the way of coverage, but as you can see with our hour-by-hour forecast, that daytime heating may be just enough, so you may get a little raindrop or two. And then tomorrow afternoon as well, a little bit cooler, more clouds, and another chance to see a pop-up shower, maybe a rumble of thunder. Again, here too, not a lot of coverage, certainly not what we saw as we wrapped up last week and started the weekend, but it is a kind of an unsettled next few days, so we've got our eye on that. Also, we've got our eye on the tropics. Believe it or not, way out in the Atlantic, two things we've got our eye on. Nothing imminent to land, but I highlight this because it is incredibly unusual this time of year to see anything start to develop. Sunshine, temperatures will be warm. It's mild now and mainly clear, 67 at Central Park. Let's take you to Connecticut right now in Stratford, where the next couple days pretty quiet, and then we get toward the end of the week and really everywhere starting to be unsettled. And it's not just a day or two, but for several days. So I'll break down the timing, take a look at next weekend's weather too, and of course today's in that 10-day forecast coming up. And outside today, we do have very warm conditions and fair skies. That's what we have right now. Temperature-wise, we're into the mid and upper 60s, and you can tuck the umbrella away for today. I'm calling for a few sprinkles, and I'll show you what I'm talking about in just a second. But definitely keep it handy and keep it in the back of your mind here by the end of the week. Are you having an outdoor wedding, an outdoor party? We've got some pretty unsettled weather that catches up with us by the end of the week. Okay, so today by the afternoon, you see a few spots of green, so I'm going to play it safe and just say a passing sprinkle or two. That dies down when the sun goes down. But then we see tomorrow as well some more showers, maybe a rumble of thunder. So these might have a little bit more oomph to them. So that's something that we're keeping an eye on for tomorrow. But notice it's not everywhere. It's not all day. We're not expecting severe weather or anything like that. It's just kind of those bubble up afternoon little sprinkles. And then, of course, by the end of the week, it's different mechanisms and it's a little bit more widespread. So enjoy today. It's pretty quiet now. It's 67 degrees, mainly clear skies, especially early on. By 11 a.m., 74 degrees. A little bit of an east wind is going to keep some coastal spots a little bit cooler. So Patchogue, Admiralville, you're going to be held into the mid and upper 70s, but more like the low 80s into the Hudson Valley, like Newburgh and New Paltz, New City as well. Down the shore from Asbury Park to Seaside Park, staying in the low 70s. Inland, though, from Sayreville into Union, we're looking at closer to 80, maybe 84 for the city. I should say for Newark, for the city, up to 80 degrees. And then overnight tonight, more clouds, 63 degrees, and another chance for some showers tomorrow. I think grayer skies as well, up to 76 degrees. And just want to point out something kind of interesting happening in the tropics right now. We have two areas to watch. Days away from any potential impact on land, but where they're forming and where they're highlighted right now is unusual for this time of year. That far out.
Today with Maria LaRosa. Hey, Maria, what's happening?
Hi, Michael. Good morning. Not much happening. We've got a lot of sun icons as we take a look at the forecast. Woodridge, New Jersey, a good example. Back up into the upper 70s near 80 degrees, and we do see a mild day today, but after today, we get a little bit of a break. Oh, my days are a little messed up on the forecast here, but we have a run at 70s, in the 70s for the next few days. On top of that, some stormy weather too, so I'll break it all down in the 10-day.